each of those segments had tiles in the floor that would fit these chits.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find the one that has one that will fit each of them. No more, no less.
Why?
That's my theory.
I'm just saying, what leads you to that theory?
I'm going to start taking a look.
The beast has 12 eyes with which not to see. Each eye in a line. Each sees not its neighbor.
Yeah, that's the one that gets me. Is I think they have to be in a line somehow.
Okay, so let's Snake. Let's check Snake.
You want to see Snake?
I want to see Snake.
Okay, Snake is number 5.
Because a beast guards a door.
Snake is this one here.
Yes. See, look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10. That's 10.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. 11. I count to 11.
Right.
1 in the circle.
Darn.
But
a beast guards a door.
Can we see the others, Brick?
Which one?
Which one is 1 in?
Room 1 is alcoves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one that was in a line, linear.
Are we gonna get doomed?
You do start hearing the thoom as you enter.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 12 is right at the end of the road.
Yeah, it would fit either way.
Oh, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, dang it. That was
clever.
I you know.
Well, here's the thing. We're gonna have to put these into a hole eventually, right?
There are 12 along the bottom of.
Yeah, I think we just put them in this 12 and we see what we get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you guys set to work. You're setting the 12 down in a line along this southern hallway. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you set one of these glass chips into the floor, it fits perfectly. But not only that, but and I'm assuming this is happening at the one right on top of the teleporter. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not only that, but the ridge at the top of the little hole closes down over it. And you can see it resembles a closed, scaled eye. Like an eyelid has closed down to cover the glass chip.
Each eye in a line, each sees not its neighbor, and it can't see if it's closed.
So we're continuing that all the way down?
Yeah. Well, does an eye close over at the second one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's go for it.
And then the third and fourth, and all the way down the hallway until all 12 have been placed. The eyes have closed on all 12 of them.
And then I guess we try to
use the teleporter?
Use the teleporter as we have before.
Okay.
Yep.
Welcome back to the courtyard.
Bummer.
Shit. Guess we need to go snatch those out.
Yep.
We're gonna go retrieve them.
Yep.
Can we?
Well, I want to investigate just the fountain real quick, just because it's so obvious.
But no changes in the fountain. The center of the fountain is where the water is bubbling up like a spring with some force, and it's cascading down into an upper basin, which is then spilling down into the lower basin.
Yeah.
But don't seem to be any changes in the fountain.
Am I still getting that sense that there's some sort of magic field that, like, more specifically is, like, around on this perimeter?
I don't remember why you were getting that sense to begin with.
Okay.
I think someone stepped over the line and you thought something was happening.
Fine.
If I inspect these statues a little bit more carefully without... Well, I guess I can touch them as long as I don't close my eyes. Is there any place on them that it has a similar kind of indentation or groove?
No. Looking the statues over, there is not. And again, looking closely at the statues, it just kind of strikes you how utterly generic they are, to the point you can't even tell what kind of humanoid they're supposed to be.
I think we might need to go back to my idea of one with exactly 12 indentations.
Was there any that had exactly 12?
I'm
I
not
wasn't
sure.
counting. Well, first we have to see if we can get them out of the floor.
Yeah.
If we can't get them out of the floor,
You have to solve all the
that
puzzles
seems
again.
yeah,
Heading
that
back,
seems counter. It's weird.
heading back into the alcoves room. This is not the alcoves room. Which one was alcoves? One.
Because
There we go. Heading back in, you teleport back into the alcoves room, and you hear the loud crash of thoom against the far wall. And looking at the indentations, all of the eyes are closed all the way down the hallway.
Can I reach down and pick one up out of the indentation?
I mean, the eyelid's closed, so you can't reach the chip from here.
Then
I guess my question is, what are you doing with the eyelid first?
I'm just trying to force it open with my fingers.
Okay. Alex, you get down with your fingers and play around with it, try to get your fingernail under and force it. What ends up happening is you put your thumb on it, and it depresses very slightly. And then there's a soft hiss as the eyelid comes open. And then some kind of force pops the chip up and out, and it lands on the floor next to the indentation.
Oh, they
excellent.
just have release buttons. Just push on it.
Okay. One.
So you have one chip now.
where have we seen a door?
I'll start going down the hallway and collecting all of them.
And one at a time, you pop each of them out. A little bit of force, soft hissing sound, pops up and out.
The only one that I could think of would be the serpent room, but that only has 11 indentations unless we missed something in there.
is there an indentation in the statue of the
There's
beast?
a acid spitting copper tube in the statue.
Well, so here's the thing though about the statue is it had that weird spiral going down into nothing that never really came into play. I think we should take a look at that snake.
Yeah,
Go
I
back
think we
to
should
snake.
fill in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once we've collected all 12 of the chips, we're going to head back over to Snake Room.
You head back into Snake. So
Because it's the only one that's a beast.
okay.
Yeah.
For
So
me, it's
head
just
back-
more like that never really had anything going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a mystery that we were unable to solve.
Yeah.
Because it spirals down into infinity, so near as anyone can tell.
While they're doing that, I'm going to take a look at this snake right here.
When you guys left, that originally looked like a painting on the wall, but after you guys had played around with it a little and you found the tubing in the floor that was able to roll back and forth, it does protrude from the wall a little bit now, which is how you found the chip in this room.
I'm going to investigate the statue again, this time looking specifically for anything that might hold a chit this size.
Nope, nothing at all. What notice on the statue is the tongue part of it is still disassembled where you were in there messing with it.
Was there any
What about the 12 teleporter sigils?
Yeah, I think that's another good thought.
Okay.
And then probably elevator last.
Do you want to do just while we're in here, try it so we don't feel silly? Just try putting them into the things and see what happens.
So, real question real quick before we start that. Where we got the chit from was in the mouth of this serpent?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Is that a similar
well-
from in there?
There's
Give it a shot.
there's no similar spiral shape here. No.
not the spiral. I'm talking about is there a
Well,
Like-
so here's the problem with that idea, Gus, is that it's not going to make an eye pop out if we put something.
Well, that's what we should check, just to make sure, because it was
Oh
definitely
yeah, absolutely.
one.
because there's 11 spots in here and like the only other there's nothing obvious in this one, but
I mean, the snake has a mouth, but it's not the same shape or size as the chip. The chip
Okay.
fits in the floor very perfectly. Like, it's very obvious that the diamond shape in the indentation on the floor is the diamond shape of the little glass chips you've been collecting.
Okay.
So yeah, my vote is to put one on each of these teleporters and then do elevator last.
Okay.
Seems like that should go somewhere.
You guys spend a few minutes teleporting in and out. And one at a time, you place the chips into the teleporter, watch the eye close, you teleport out, go to the next room. You do this 12 times. Going to the elevator last. Who's actually going to go and place that one?
I think it's Lucius.
Lucius.
I mean, we should all go through with him when he goes in there to put it in there because I'm hoping it'll move. But
Okay. And so you're all
Lucius should have-
cramped into the little elevator room then.
Yeah.
And Lucius stoops down, puts it in the floor, and you watch the little eye close over it. And then you guys start blinking in and out because there's nowhere to stand in this room except on the teleporter.
I'm on the Badger.
Okay. Then you watch everybody else blink in and out because there's nowhere else to stand in this room except on the teleporter.
Okay.
How is this an
Retrieve
elevator?
the thing so we can try something else.
Look
You
at
don't
this
need
guy.
to blink that fast, Lucius.
Lucius. Yeah, after a minute or so, nothing out of place happens in this room.
So that's what I was trying to ask earlier. What was the gimmick of this room?
Nothing.
Why
It's
was
got
it?
the puzzle in it.
But it's clearly called elevator.
Right.
There's a bunch of stuff on the wall, right?
Wasn't there something above
No.
us too?
There's writing on the wall. It's written in common, but it's written in kind of like a runic font, for lack of a better word. That's what that's what the stanza is written in. The ceiling of this room, about 12 feet above you, is a crisscross of interlocking stone muscled arms, claws, limbs, and wings.
How high up is that?
About 11 or 12 feet. So about as high as the rest of the ceilings in the joint.
Are they open hands?
No, they're kind of crisscrossed back and forth across each other.
Oh,
Is there an
okay.
obvious ceiling?
Well, that is the ceiling. That's what the ceiling's made
Okay,
of.
that's the whole ceiling.
Mhm.
Let's just
And-
want to fly up there and see if there's anything past it.
No, you couldn't get past it. That's the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
okay, got it. I got it in my head now.
And Alex just sits here and watches everybody blink in and out, and in and out, except for Florian.
I think
Yeah, Florian's not.
we should take closer look at the snake room.
Okay.
Tiefling biology is weird. They gotta blink every 2 seconds.
Yeah, let's pop that shit out. Hand it to
Pop it out.
Lucius before he disappears again.
All of
Yep.
them, or just this one?
Just that one.
Okay, so you pop that one out. And now where?
Lucius
I mean,
is going to
let's
go
go-
around to the others and
Yeah.
fetch the rest of them, and then he's going to go into snake room last.
Into snake.
So this.
Number 5.
All right.
What's
So.
your question, Gus?
Ooh. Oh, there it goes. So the mechanicals of this room, where there was a thing we rolled, right? Right here.
Yeah, there was a tube in the floor that after you saw where the joint was, where the kind of textured snake arced off of it, you put your hand on it, and the cylinder that makes up the main snake's body can be rolled back and forth. And that's what spat acid at you.
All right. I would like, and it's currently set up to basically. So basically, the snake goes like this, and then takes a turn into this, right?
Correct.
So this snake just kind of looks like it's been cut in half.
You can actually see it either way. You can make your mind look at it either way. Is
Okay.
one continuous snake towards one wall, or one continuous snake towards the opposite wall?
Lucius moves down to the to the spiral at the end, and he's going to trace the infinite fractal and try and get to the end of it with this beam.
And you can't. You've already tried this the other day, and it didn't work. It's just you.
Have we tried? Oh, sorry.
It becomes
yeah,
apparent
but-
that the snake is going to spiral down much too fine for your mortal eyesight to see.
Have we tried just putting the chips down in this room?
Not yet.
No, we have not.
Yeah, let's just do that.
I'm gonna do that. start setting them into the sockets.
So all 11?
Yeah.
Yep.
So which one are you not placing?
Elevator.
Snake? Oh, elevator. That's a good one.
Okay. So when you set the chip down into the center of the spiral, the same thing happens. The little ridge closes down, and it looks like an eye is blinking closed. And that happens for every indentation you set one in. And so you just have the glass chip for the elevator room in your hand.
Let's put that in the elevator one. See if it doesn't move.
Let's give it a shot.
Or,
Good point. Yep.
barring that, switch the snake one with the one for the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucius goes into the elevator room and places it down in the center, and it closes over it.
Yep. Yep.
What's next?
Use the teleporter to leave the elevator room.
You blink in and out, and out and in.
Can we see the rest of these rooms? I'd like to just like
Yeah,
get eyes on them.
Can only show you 4 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
that's fine.
So this is rooms 1, 3, 8, and 9. So alcoves, wings, crank, and ice. Want me to stay
That's
here or
11
move
in
on?
that spot. That's 11 in there. That's a whole lot. That's only 7. That's
Yeah, I'm good. If you want to move on.
Move on?
yeah.
Oh, Nodal's taking screen grabs of them. All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it was grabbing screen grabs.
This one is 2, 4, 7, and 10. So this is slides, mirrors, song, and armory.
It's also 2. Okay, so it looks like my theory is out because there's no one of these chambers that has 12 of those sockets.
Load up a third table. This one is 5, 6, 11, 12. So this is snake, tree, swamp, and elevator.
Okay.
That's 11. That's 11. That's way more than 12. So, the beast slumbers, and hence thy ingress is free. So that means the entry is free. We can just go in for free.
Did we try switching the elevator and the snake ones? Push the snake one in the elevator.
So Florian takes a few minutes, swaps those two out.
Yeah.
Then what?
Still blinking in and out of elevator.
Still blinking in and out of the elevator.
Damn. Okay.
Going up.
What's next?
This door is thy labor. The only thing that's actually a beast in here is snake, isn't it?
The only thing we fought something in was, what was it? The 11?
Oh,
Got it.
yeah.
You snatch them all up. We need to go to shitty pudding room.
You return to the pudding room. You go back in there.
Yeah.
After snatching them all up out of the floor and snake, and what's next?
Yeah. So
We didn't.
I'm
we
gonna
didn't-
10 minutes, everybody, and Lucius casts water breathing once more,
Okay.
and then I don't like the idea of wandering back in here. Fuck.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Lucius has PTSD from the shitty pudding
Yeah,
room.
no fucking kidding. Wouldn't you?
I'm assuming. So I think I got it at the same time as you did. Where like
Yeah.
do the I'm gonna bend down underneath the muck.
Okay.
Well, it's not muck. The shitty pudding floor.
Sure.
And we're going, and I'm going to feel the suction.
So here's the deal. The indentations are not actually down on floor level. They're way up on what looks like the regular floor. When you get down into the floor where you're feeling around, you don't feel any indentations at all. The indentations you feel at the base of the pole, you can't make the chip fit in any way. It's too wide to go one way, it's too narrow another.
Can we place them into the floor like illusion?
8,
So,
9,
Seeker,
10, 11, 12.
Seeker, investigating it, the indentations, little diamonds, aren't actually illusions. They're just solid matter kind of floating in space. It's the tiles around them that are the illusions.
So I'll slot one in. My thought is we do it in this cross here, but
think
you guys have
No.
other
Joel was
ideas?
plotting something
Or-
out.
So, Seeker, which diamond do you put it in, Seeker?
Each eye in a line sees not its neighbor.
You think we put it in such a way that they're blocked from? I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we get one for free right here.
Well, that's not a
True.
shit.
So let's every other one without any two being by each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Nodal's drawing things out
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Any of these that you disagree with, just this. I'm just going for like the most base level idea first.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Well, I was thinking simple checkerboard pattern. So like,
Well, actually, we're making this too complicated.
okay.
That's what we do best.
We put these in lines, and if there's not 12 lines that we can put it on, then we're sunk.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Because I was thinking. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're drawing lines of sight there.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, the most you can get from these two is 2.
Right.
Because the line is so big.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
See, I took the poem to mean neighbor as an immediate neighbor.
Yeah. So did I. That's why I was thinking checkerboard.
I'm good with checkerboard because I don't think this is going to work.
Well, I mean, if you think of it that way, like these are neighbors, but they can't see each other because of the wall.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Wait, are there enough places that you can make them all neighbors but have walls blocking?
We haven't done
Possibly.
that math yet.
Yeah.
Let's
I guess the
see,
ones
so,
that would all be seeing each other.
see if I do
think
one.
Nodal was trying that, I think.
No, I wasn't, but
Oh.
I can move that. Move this
3,
here.
4, 5, 6. No, wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
I think we can only get 2 out of the
11,
center because
12,
you can
yeah.
see-
Assuming we don't, I guess, but do diagonals count? I guess, like,
Let's just try this. 1, 2, 3.
because I got 12 doing it the way I just did it.
We don't know how you just did it.
Right, yeah, when you get done drawing yours, I'll show it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we're putting them into the pink circles.
Hold on.
And does the pillar break line of sight? That's
That's why I didn't put anything there.
I mean, the pillar's wider than these shits, so it should.
The pillar is considerably wider. Like the pillar, you can't get your entire hand around it.
Had shit
Okay.
inside of it earlier.
With this, I don't see any reason to even guess it, so I think we should just put that there.
yeah. So
So we're filling in these pink circles. Is that my
I
understanding?
think it's worth a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys spend a few minutes going around the swamp. Getting the ones that are here at the ends of the dead ends, because they're so high above you, takes some doing. But after a moment, you get all 12 placed. And all of the little eyes close. And it's kind of unnerving because it looks like you're just floating in midair, because you know that the tiles around them are the surface of this muck instead of being actual floor. What's next?
I'm gonna investigate the suction on the bottom of the pillar.
Okay.
I'm gonna blink through the gateway and see what's on the other side. After they do that,
You're going to blink to where?
just to the courtyard, I think. I don't know.
Out to the
I don't know. I'm
courtyard?
just gonna blink. I'll leave that up to the magic.
You go back out to the courtyard. Investigating the base of the pillar. Make me an investigation check.
All these
If
tiny
you send me
dice.
there with him, can I help?
I'm going to say no, just because there's not really a way you guys can collaborate. You can't see the same thing down here. I mean, you can't see anything down here. You can't talk to each other.
That is a natural 1 plus like that's like a 2 or 3 or something.
Okay, so you don't. You
Silly.
just find the little suction holes. Lucius, you want to make the same roll independently?
Yeah, I can do that. So it said the beast guards the door. This is the beast. This is where a beast was guarding. That's a 12.
12. Playing around with the holes a little bit. You feel the suction with your fingers. Kind of feels like the opposite of holding your fingers. Well, next, I mean, it feels like you're holding your fingers over a bathtub drain that's draining. Only maybe not quite that strong. And thinking about the nature of the creature that you fought in this room, you're pretty sure if it's an amorphous creature with like no actual form to it, it could slither in and out of these holes.
Yeah.
But like I said before, there's 8 of these around the pole, and none of them will admit one of these glass chips. They're just the wrong shape and size.
Okay.
I'm super stumped.
So, let's see. Let's see if I can come up with a
Do
a
the
thing that-
chambers fit together in some way if you view them abstractly?
We need to map them out.
and we have
Do you
no
take some
external
time-
form of reference.
Do you take some time doing that? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you do know the shape and size of each chamber because I.
Yeah, they're very regular. Like, it's not hard to describe them to on a piece of parchment to the point that you could even then cut the pieces of parchment out and play with them.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't. I'm gonna do that while I'm standing outside thinking about it. I'm gonna try and see if I can find a way to make them fit together into something that looks like a regular geometric shape.
Don't like that he had this ready. Don't like it
Yeah,
at all.
he absolutely had this ready. It's great.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, we get to play Jenga. Oh no, that's wrong.
Oh,
Legos.
Look at that mess.
I'll let other people. I'm not gonna get in the way of other people moving things.
Yeah.
The Thume chamber has to be the outside edge, right?
For sure.
That tracks.
See what fits into it. I'm supervising.
You think it's going to be a square? Is that what we're trying to fit it together to make a square?
If it fits together in some way,
I think it should fit
Thume
together in
chamber
such a
is 11 not tall. If it's 12 tall, that would be enough that if these rooms are actually arranged in space in such a way that they occupy the same space, the solution would be to go across the corner from one corner to the other.
I spawned
Why
in a
did you
couple
s-
more sets in case you don't all want to work on the same one.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
it should be in such a way that none of the teleporters are in the same row or column.
Right. I mean, well, if that were the
Well, wait, but then
My-
we would
my
have
main
solved
thought-
it by accident.
yeah, my main thought here is because the Thume chamber is 11 in each dimension, right?
Mhm.
See, here's my theory though: is slime or
Oh,
swamp
it's 12
chamber.
in one dimension and 11 in the other.
I think swamp chamber is here in the corner? Maybe.
It's gonna zoom way out and enjoy this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it should become a 12 by 12 grid when we're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am in agreement.
And I think if we do that, what we want to do is place the shits along one of the diagonals.
Okay, so here's the thing though. How funny would it be if like Brick had just done this to mess with us, knowing we would come up with this idea?
Yeah. Also crossed my mind. Totally honest. It absolutely crossed my mind.
That would
I don't think he's
crack me
that
up.
mean. I don't think he's that sadistic.
Can you drop another one of those in here? I want to try it.
You want a set of your own?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Give us the toy blocks.
Yeah, man.
I can't see any way for that to be Alex.
There's 3 more sets. Enjoy.
I don't think there's any way to.
Only 5 of us.
yeah.
Want to help, Rick?
Scrappy's not doing it.
So that
Oh yeah,
doesn't
Scrap.
fit.
Make one for Vladislav.
What's Vlad up to these days?
Yeah, how's he doing?
You guys are all in the courtyard, so you have no idea. You have to go back up to camp.
Okay, this is
Here's the problem: is that these go up 11 on the right, Alex. So if we assume that there should be a teleporter on the corner, then there'd be a teleporter on the corner here, and then there's already a non-teleporter right here.
I mean, I just want to see if we can even build an arrangement that they form a grid. So I feel like,
I think the grid is more of the thing.
yeah. No, sorry. I'm sorry if that was unclear.
let's see. We want to do.
God, that would be so funny. That's something I would do. I told you about the times I had my party members draw the dungeon, and I hadn't actually come up with a dungeon.
Right. I've done that. That's pretty good. I've never done it in Flumph though.
You guys
What's
are
about
both.
put something directly down? Oh, there we go. Right click.
There was also the time that they were going through a corn maze, and I made them say the exact directions they were taking, and then the corn maze was changing behind them, but
Oh,
they kept
no.
thinking they were just getting it wrong.
Oh no. That's
That was-
gaslighting. That's
You
mean.
made him play Bard's Tale.
Oh, it was so funny.
That's doing some gaslighting, Nodal. That's really mean.
Did you say so?
Can you all sign your work so I can see what hand is working on what table here?
Oh god damn it.
This is the moment I've been waiting this entire adventure for.
What? Just us? Like you're like seeing which one of us is the best. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Is what
How-
this is.
Whichever one of us wins this, we get to go play the Crystal Maze, and we're gonna be rocking those tangrams.
McDohl, the good one. Oh, Nodal's actually drawing a little line around his. He doesn't want anybody invading his territory.
What did I draw around mine?
You've got a little pink line down here. Like,
I think you're missing a bit.
you put a wall. Oh, it's a smiley face. Oh, this is awful. I hate it.
This is just what we're going to be doing for the next 3 months. Just every session we log in, we're just trying to solve this.
Oh, how funny would that be?
Okay, I don't think that's right.
I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Reapproach this in a different direction.
Dungeons and Dragons, but we make our own dungeon.
Dungeons and Dragons, but we are the Dungeons and the Dragons.
So I have a file on my Google Drive, on my Google Docs, that is just a folder of game design docs that I start and never finish. And I had finished playing one of the Bard's Tale games where you have to draw your own maps, and some of those games hide clues in the maps that you draw. And I'm like, oh, I could design that game, and that's where the seed of this came from.
Oh, shit.
Also, I love Tetris.
Oh, there's this one right here.
You know what? I think the best way to approach this is to figure out which pieces fit.
Yeah,
this
that's kind of
little-
where I'm going right now.
This little key thing on the side there.
That's where I'm starting. Yeah. that will not. I don't know if these rooms can be rotated or not, but
I've been
So-
rotating them. I haven't flipped one over yet.
You know what? You know what? This is
Lucius, make me an intelligence check.
what'd you say?
Make an intelligence check.
That's not great. That's a 7.
7. Okay.
so this is the one case the one edge case I can think of for that feat where you always know which direction is north would be incredibly useful.
But none of you took that, did you?
No,
I
Mhm.
built a compass.
the compass doesn't work.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's send people through these teleporters, and then I'm going to use locate person. Oh wait, is there locate object?
What's the
And
range
if they're
on it?
within 1,000 feet, I will know what direction they're in, and maybe we can triangulate some of these teleporters, or else it just won't work, and then we know that didn't work.
And when you try it, it doesn't work. As if to say, there's no shortcut. Get back to work.
When I try it, a thin sheet of lead just peels away from the wall in front of me.
Oh, sorry, that's mine.
So let's gain a like. Is there anything we could do to go gain a level real quick, and I'll take that feat.
I have a feeling you're gonna get locate objected if you do that.
I was never good at these puzzles.
Oh, me either, but it's still fun. I don't care if I ever solve this.
One day, we're going to do a dungeon. I'm going to load up this pipe dream.
Nodal's gonna be like, no.
No, that's when Nodal quits. That's when you won, Brickard. Is that?
That's-
That's when
I am
Nodal quits.
absolutely 100% offended that you think I would ever give up.
He spends 4 hours solving it, gets to the end, and then it's just an egg card.
We'd still be there.
That's not. I think I'm barking at the wrong tree here. I'm pretty sure that the first couple of ones are the ones that fit in the. I'm pretty sure that Thum room is the starting point.
Yeah.
That.
Which room is which? Is it possible the rooms are laid out in order, corresponding to their number?
We're all sitting here with like these elaborate like puzzle pieces that Alexander has manufactured.
Vladislav comes down after 6 days, just playing with Legos. He's like, what the fuck?
We've got real problems. What the?
Hey,
okay,
hon. You want to help play us with these Legos, NPC?
See, but also,
Man.
also to get a little metagamey, I did say that do these rooms rotate, and then Brickard asked me to make a check. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying the right.
I've
things
been
and the wrong
rotating.
things.
Would he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If we can't rotate them, we're screwed.
Talking about rotating. I'm more
Yeah.
questioning flip it one over. There was the one where gravity was wonky. I kind of wonder if that one gets flipped over.
Oh, you're right. That was
Alexander, make an intelligence check.
Sure.
the one that was rotated 90 degrees.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. All right.
7.
Back to
Me
work.
All right.
Smart.
The next time someone says something clever, you call over me. I'll look at you, and you rolled a 16.
I'm aware of it too. I can make it. I can add another 5 to that.
I mean, yeah, I if I do it myself, I can have Mephistopheles lean on reality for a minute.
Does
Mephistopheles does not condone playing with Legos.
Anyone else wants to have any smart ideas?
Nope,
You-
I'm out of smart ideas.
I
Sorry.
never had any to begin with. See the entire last campaign.
It's true.
Okay, this is
And
gotta
yet-
be it.
And yet they went
You
along.
feel pretty
with it.
good about it?
I feel like this has got to be
Oh,
position
no.
for that one. I can't think of anywhere else where it might actually fit. Also, Bork.
Bork.
Okay.
Nope, that's not it.
Wait a second. I think I might have made some progress.
It's the
How did this not work before? Oh, I think I'm progressing.
Congratulations.
okay, Oprah. We're progressing.
Listen,
Yeah. I'm
I
listening.
got nothing.
That was it. That was the end of it. Just listen
Okay.
to the
Hey,
clack
no.
of tiles.
Listen, shut up.
Okay, no, this is incorrect. Because
I was listening.
This is too tall. This is too tall, but it looks like it fits.
Maybe if we just snap some of these tiles off.
Start breaking them. Go down there, use wall of stone to physically change the shape of the runes.
Are you like this
no.
puzzle, asshole?
The only problem is these pieces snugging together.
I did the best I could. Tabletop Simulator is a harsh mistress.
I know. It's more of just me being a bumbly
Come on.
fuckface.
Tag yourself.
Isn't Bumblyfuck one of the houses in Harry Potter?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
See,
The headmaster is Benedict Cumberbatch.
Dinkus McFlinkus. Right?
Dinkus McPlinkus?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like it.
Wait a second. Ha!
You've been very confident in the past.
I've got it. I got it. And it exploded when I tried to put it together.
Oh yeah, you did get it. Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Did you have to flip pieces over to do that?
I did.
Okay, I've been working on that, but
Okay,
no, I see it.
yeah.
No. There's one too many up here.
No.
That
that's
actually-
correct.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Alright.
He's hooking it in.
I'm trying to. That's the best I got. I'm sorry.
Alex apologizes for the quality of his poorly made puzzle pieces.
McDohl wins
Okay,
reward and immunity.
Yay!
That is. I would like to point out that if he flipped any pieces, he must have flipped them back.
Oh,
None of the
Oh,
pieces were
did
intended
I?
to flip or rotate.
Oh, oopsie doodle.
But that is, as far as I know, the only solution. Now what?
Okay. So,
That's it!
I think top left to lower right diagonals to start.
Okay.
let's see. Let's go back to our riddle here. Beast guards door. This door is thy labor. Beast has 12 eyes with which not see. Each eye in a line. Each sees not its neighbor.
Or
Beast-
do we put them down so they block the teleporters from each other? So they don't see, so the teleporters can't see each other.
Hold on, everybody move your hands away from the thing.
I'm gonna zoom way in.
I got it. I'm gonna just paste it in Discord. There you go.
That's so trash.
I highlighted it so we'd have the yellow lines around it.
Oh, good call. Good call. Let's see.
I don't know if that
So,
helps, though.
It doesn't hurt, I don't think.
Here, give me 5 seconds,
No,
and I will give
I
you
think
something better to work with.
I think it easily might involve what room everything is.
My thought is we put them. There are teleporters that are currently on the same row or column, and my thought is we put the eyes between them.
that's not a bad idea.
I don't know if that comes to 12 though. I feel like it wouldn't.
I think
Yeah, I mean the other one is just very simple. Let's just take the upper left to lower right diagonal and put them across that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
is there anywhere we can put them such that going across it will enter every room?
I'm pretty sure that. Oh, you know what?
Oh, I think doing it. Yeah. So each season on its next. So yeah, one in every room in a line. Can we draw a line
Is
that
that
hits
possible?
all 12 rooms? I think it is.
I
So
think Brick Road
we
spawns
actually.
something else in.
So we actually have a fixed point because this room right here,
Yeah, it has to include that one.
it has to include this right here. So we basically just. I didn't mean to pick that up. We just
Yeah, that was me.
basically.
I'm sorry.
We just kind of.
It has to be vertical from the elevator room. Horizontal already covers lots of rooms, or covers redundant squares. But it's a little janky the way they fit together. I can't quite tell. It looks like it might be it.
Actually,
Wait,
yeah.
it could-
Yes, it does. It absolutely does.
yeah.
Vertical
Yeah.
line through the. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's every single one.
So yeah, this one with the ice in the ice
Yep.
room, I think, right? The elevator. That one is the tree root room.
Uh-huh.
This one is I can't remember
Uh,
off the top of my
Crank.
head. Crank. This is swamp.
Yep.
This one is I don't remember.
That might be Crank. No, that's the singing room.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I had everything selected.
This one is move your hands. Like this one. Wait.
Oh God.
I'm just trying to make it line up a bit better. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah. It's all good.
That's why
That's all
I'm
good.
doing my separate puzzle over here.
So just a vertical line, you say, right?
Yeah, vertical
Yeah.
line has to be in the column of the elevator room.
Right.
Yeah, and
So
but yeah, vertical alignment. But yeah, no, that touches every single one
Yeah,
of
that's
the rooms.
Okay. So are we thinking this is the solution?
I believe that's the solution.
Where
I think we
would
put it in
Each
the
sees
elevator
not its
last.
neighbor.
I still agree with the elevator last.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
elevator last.
Okay. So which chip would you like to place first?
Let's
What's
do
this
Thune.
one?
Oh, you want to start at the top? Yeah, start at the top.
Doom room?
Yeah. No.
Tree? I don't
That
know.
looks like a
that's
tree.
ice.
let's just
I
do
think
them in
that's
order because
Yeah.
it's 1 to 12. Because if we did, let's just do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's exactly right. Let's do that.
You want to end in
Yeah.
elevator.
Yeah, because we want
Yeah,
to end
we
in the
wanna
elevator.
Do you
No,
guys
they-
want to save an image of this, or do you want me to upload the cheat sheet so you
We-
can
Upload the cheat.
cheat sheet. Yeah.
see a better
Like,
version
yeah.
of this? Okay, give me just 1 second.
Oh, I just
'Cause-
about finished my own separate puzzle too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Yours was already useful because we just. Well, like the thing that we got from this was that I just put my hand here and I went down, and it kept changing colors.
Yeah, no, that
Like
that,
that's it. Like that was the
yeah,
thing.
that was it.
The cheat
Yeah.
sheet is useful, but we wouldn't have been able to do that with it.
I should have already uploaded this, but I didn't.
It's fine. I mean, we hate you for it, but it's fine.
Correct.
There we go.
Let's go to
I have a
immigrant.com
cleaner
here.
aligned puzzle over here.
How do we?
Treble made the mega puzzle.
That's too bad.
Here, let's do this. Let's see what happens when I do this.
No, don't
Oh,
do
my
No,
that.
God.
it was perfect.
No.
Why are you doing this?
Why?
Why?
Because if the object is bigger, it'll fit together better.
Don't worry, guys. I made a backup.
It was already damn near perfect.
It was as good as it
You-
was gonna get, he says.
It's like you did such a good job. No.
Here, I think this will work fine though.
I didn't prepare reduce.
Oh.
Why did you do that? to my-
Now that's
Oh.
Tetris.
There we go.
Oh, ha ha. Yeah, no.
Here you go.
That one.
Yeah,
Oh.
9,
That still
And
hasn't
then-
Yeah,
loaded.
that's the
Six.
ones we want to do.
then
Okay.
8.
Yep. That's exactly what we want to do.
You're doing
With,
elevator
uh,
last.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're doing 1 to
one-
12.
Yeah. So
1
we
through
want to go through Foom Room, then to this one, whichever one. Oh, that's slides. 3 is Demon Angel Room. 4 was... Or Devil and Angel Room, rather, I'm sorry. 4 go.
And as far as I can tell, there's no double intersections. So that's good.
Okay, bear with me one moment.
This was a thing.
Going to the elevator last. Are you all in the elevator room when we end? At the end?
Yeah.
Being in the elevator room at the end. One by one, you go through the places, you measure it out properly, you place the chip into the indentation, and one by one, the little eyes close. And when you place the final one in the elevator, it closes, and the interlocking muscled claws and limbs above your head start turning and twisting away from each other. And as it does, water starts falling down on top of all your heads, inundating you.
Oh no! I'm sorry, everyone!
So a circle opens in the ceiling as all these arms retreat. And looking up, you can see the bottom of the fountain has opened. And then the floor you're standing on, the circular pattern, starts rising up. So that it takes you
Do I see Vladislav on the hill?
back to the courtyard.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3.
And you continue to rise. It doesn't fit. Don't bother measuring it. I tried. It doesn't.
That would have been extremely rude.
And it rises up and up and up until it's a little too uncomfortable to jump down from. And you're looking up and you just see the flat underside of this sandstone structure. And you're riding up these floor tiles with the final chip in the center indentation.
Do I see Vladislav down on the hill?
No, he's way too far away.
Damn. Okay.
Seeker's just standing there, arms folded. If we're about to smash into this tower, the answer was wrong.
So it looks like that might be the case. You're getting closer and closer and closer. Last chance. Who's bailing?
Gus
And
picks
Seeker
up-
says, to be clear, the question was wrong. Our answer was right.
Gus picks Seeker up and holds him up like Simba.
Yeah, and Seeker just keeps standing there, arms folded. He's like, we're going through this.
And you're 2 seconds away, and your forehead is about to intersect. It's about to crash into the bottom of the sandstone block.
Seeker leans up his chin to kiss the block.
And that's where we will call it for the week.
Yay!
So imagine putting that puzzle together in something like Bard's Tale. That was the original intent of it.
That was a thing.
I love how every time you talk about Bard's Tale, you talk about how mean it is, and then your immediate reaction was, "I could do that."
Slap my players with this dungeon.
When you step into a room that gives... Well, actually, no. In Bard's Tale, there's a sign that tells you it's going to kill you. Okay, so there's a door with a sign outside that says if you enter this room, it will kill you, and you step into it, and it's a total party wipe, then I will have been as mean as Bard's Tale.
So, here's the thing. Before you gave me this warning, before you said this is a thing that happened in Bard's Tale,
Right.
I would have stepped into the room.
Sure. So I posted
Now
the straw poll, so we can see. I'm going to step away for 2 minutes, guys, while I add up some experience for you.
This
Congratulations
was creative
on
today.
solving the puzzle. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Lucius for solving the damn puzzle first.
There's a party goal. Can't deny that.
It is.
Yeah, that or party goals. Yep, 1 and 2.
Alright, then who's a badass today? Honestly, I think Gustavus for being
Yeah.
a bro.
Yeah, I think body checking that acid thing multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm super glad my armor wasn't permanently destroyed. 'cause-
Yeah, you didn't realize
like,
it was doing that. Like, it was 1 point away.
Right.
I guess it is a very creative solution. I think that's better, yeah, for Lucius. For actually figuring it out. But I don't know what for party goal then. Seeker for turning me into a Tresem?
I think I had a bunch of good puzzles.
No, 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 no.
Puzzling.
Oh.
I was gonna say party goals Florian for being a Tressum, since
I think that's an intangible.
no.
Yeah, I would
That's-
put that on intangible for being the most Tressum could possibly be.
most house cat he could possibly be.
I like just the evidence that like it doesn't matter how smart a cat is, it'll still spend its time looking itself. I always knew it was the case.
Okay.
Coming
Myself
back around to party goals.
figuring out the meta puzzle, for realizing there was a meta puzzle.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely okay with that. Yeah.
Yep.
You started us on that path, so I'm totally good for that.
Okay.
And think about your own personal blips. You monsters.
I accidentally closed my character sheet. Look at that.
Oopsie doodle.
So we need you know what this told me, that Alexander needs to do. He needs to learn how to enchant my plate mail to be +1 so it won't melt.
Oh, I could do that. I just have never bothered to.
No, I mean like permanently, so you don't have to use your thing. Because I think you're pretty judicious. You're pretty smart with your infusions generally.
All right. If I'm not remembering incorrectly,
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you're the first one who came to the realization that you were going to have to fit the pieces together, that the maps were individual spots. Lucius was the first one to actually put them together. And then who was the one that figured out that the eyes all go in that vertical line? I think it was Gus.
That was Nodal.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Because
I thought it was me.
At the start,
It was
elevator room.
me.
Treble's the one I heard say, well, this one's a one tile room, so it has to be one of these two lines.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
I'll let you guys decide between Gus and Seeker.
I'm
I
not gonna
think-
fight over it. I don't care.
Fight
I
him.
don't care either.
You wuss.
Yeah, fight him. I think I'd win because I'm a fighter.
That's true. But he can also he could put you to sleep. You have way too many hit points. Okay, so you guys solved 3
Chambers.
You guys solved 3 chambers. So 250 apiece is 750 divided by 5 is 150 experience for chambers.
Mm-hmm.
You guys bested a black pudding. That's another 200 apiece. And I awarded the group 1,000 experience for solving the meta puzzle at the end. So adding all that up, dividing it amongst you, is 570 points of experience for each of you.
Excellent.
Let me open up my blips page here. It's somewhere. No, it's not.
500 and what? 70?
570.
Okay. Nodal, you are the one that said vertical line. I just remembered that conversation.
I'm fine with you getting it. I
Oh
don't
my
have any
God.
issues with it.
Neither of you get it. I get it. It's mine.
Okay, that's fine.
I licked it.
You blips. You don't take.
Yeah, you don't deserve blips.
Really?
That's all.
Okay, Lucius, you don't get any.
The GM.
Blips
The DM.
because I think this is the best dungeon you've created.
Alex,
This is pretty rad.
Lucius, and Gus, I'm awarding each of you 1 bonus blip for solving what I considered while putting this together to be the 3 crucial parts of solving the meta puzzle at the end. Realizing that the things fit together, actually fitting them together, and then realizing you had to put them all in a vertical line. Does anybody want to make a case for their stuff?
Yes. Gus will go.
Fine, go.
All right. Pretty much I just got the one, which is my ideal. My companions are my support structure, and I must do what I can to protect them from themselves for just wading through horrible pudding room
Fair enough.
with a gnome on my shoulder
Sure.
and the video.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I have a really tenuous case from my blips.
Let's hear
I
it.
hope you'll see. And all right,
Take me on a journey with you.
true neutral. Sometimes you have laws, but laws are restrictive. Sometimes you have to be good, but there's no way to define good. for acting like a Tressum while being a Tressum while his party was in danger. Because how often is Florian going to get the experience of being a Tressum?
As often as you want.
Mm,
Realistically, you can just knock on Seeker's door. Have him. He could turn you into all kinds of stuff.
You're a wizard. You could learn the spell yourself.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The campaign is over effective immediately.
It's like everybody senses danger.
I don't know. Connect it for me. What does that have to do with laws being restrictive?
Well, the good thing to do would be to get out of cat form and start helping his friends, but he very much delayed doing that.
Yes, he did.
He was way more fascinated with being a Tressum.
Fascinated with licking himself.
Yes, like a proper cat.
I don't see the connection between that and laws being
All right.
restrictive, though.
That's fine. But in that case, for ideals, there are infinite truths. We must experience as many as we can to figure out their validity. That one, I'm going to say, for staying in Tressum formal is.
Yeah, no,
Party
that checks.
All right.
That's
So it's something else
properly.
for that, but I'll go with that one.
That's the sensate ideal there.
That's but that is what I have.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Lucius.
I have my ideals, knowledge is paramount, for being really fixated on Snake Room and just trying and bashing his head against that for longer than he should have. And then I have my flaw, double or nothing, for getting taken to the own zone by the Black Pudding. He thought he could get away with getting away from the thing. And then he ended up taking enough acid damage to knock him unconscious. All you needed was the acid damage there.
So the black pudding, I actually modified because it didn't need to split or anything. I knew you guys wouldn't be able to see it, so I figured, okay, it's going to take up 4 spaces, but any amount of the pudding can fit inside of that pillar. So that's why we spent half an hour firing into an empty room. Black pudding was all inside the pillar. There was nobody there to attack. Was that it, Lucius?
Yeah, good. That's it for me.
What do you have, Seeker?
All right, I've got chaotic good. Good is only taking from those that can afford it. Chaos is taking them for all their worth. For when Gus was arguing that we should call it a day on this one in the slime room, fighting him on it because it'd be way easier to not go back in once we left, and I really wanted to solve every single room. For opportunities everywhere if you can see it. For using Florian already being there and every possible Tressum at our disposal to get us through the spike room. And anybody can be fooled except for me. And I'm wondering how many of the others of you caught this. For telling Gus he would levitate him out of the underground tunnel because he knew Gus had already forgotten. Alex pointed out that couldn't be done.
And Alex, what do you have?
I've just got my flaw. I'm sure we can handle this for everything involved with that goddamn black pudding encounter.
It's a good encounter. I enjoyed it too.
I
We
didn't.
have one list for the most creative solution to a problem in the session.
That was Lucius for solving the orientation of the
The
12 by 12.
tanagrams.
Yeah, the 12 by 12 room.
Okay. Who furthered the party's goals the most? Doggo?
Yeah, definitely Doggo.
Definitely Doggo.
That was.
What did you say for party goals? That was the one we were struggling with.
I think that was Seeker, wasn't it? But I don't remember why. Do you remember?
I thought it was. I don't remember. I don't think it was me. I think it was Gus.
No, I had badass for standing in the.
Yeah, Gustavus
That's
was
right.
badass.
It was Alex for realizing that the meta puzzle was a thing.
Oh
Yeah.
right, yes, that's it.
Yeah,
That's exactly
for,
what it
he's
was.
the one who clicked on the meta puzzle.
And then Gus has the badass. And who are we giving
Yeah.
intangibles to?
Who do you think?
I-
Okay,
That's me.
Tressum man.
Florian.
Tressum.
Session's second best Tressum.
Ah,
I'm
And
hurt.
Lucius has our straw poll.
The thing-
Hey!
the best part about that
So,
is
Florian, you had... I have you down for 3 blips going into the session. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Alex, you're taking 3 blips total? You have to roll
Yep.
them all over? Gus, you're taking 4. Lucius, you're taking 5. Seeker, you're taking 3, and all those have to roll. Florian, you're taking 2, which puts you at 5. Do you want to everybody just want to sit where they are?
Yeah.
What did you say they
I have
were?
to do math.
How
There
much
were
they were?
366 each.
And we had 570 total.
You had 570 from encounter experience.
Let's see. Let me do some math. I might end up going in with 0 blips.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So let's see. 1, 4, 6, 4. Boom. All right.
I'm still a ways off from 8.
3. How much? 366.
366.
Yeah.
6.
No, I would need to turn in 7.6 blips, so I'm gonna keep my 6.
Oh, okay.
7.6.
I'll help you guys on that. I'm gonna turn in 1 blip because that'll get me to 8.
Well, that'll make their blips worth more next week, not this week.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to turn in 1?
Yep.
And go to level 8. Okay. That's it. Next session's going to be really short because you're all just about to get crushed between the stone block.
I have Featherfall. I'll just drop after I see. I'm short and I have Featherfall.
No,
I'll
no,
just
it's
jump.
too late for that. I said last call. Who's bailing? Nobody bailed.
No, I also am level 8. I have
Okay.
0 blips. So just
Is this going to be
It would
one of
take
those
me
things
17
where
blips. 18
you just
blips
narrate for 5 hours the whole session? To
Those are
us?
those are my favorite sessions.
The most excruciating way each of our bones.
When does Reese
crush
show up?
into powder.
The whole campaign should just be those sessions. They're the
I
best.
want us to turn on our cameras again.
I want you all to stare at me and wear hats with my face on them while looking at me. You're all getting
Alright,
these
but
USB eye trackers so I can be certain you don't look away.
what we do is we all get become VTubers. Get face rig.
Oh, that's very good.